With Zane for a look at the forecast. And Zane, I cannot say enough about how nice it was today on a late November evening, afternoon, and morning.
Yeah, well, yeah, pick your time of day. It was a little bit frosty early this morning, Marcus, but that was about it. We had beautiful weather otherwise. You know, a lot of folks often wait till, the weekend after Thanksgiving to put their own lights up and that sort of thing. You know, if you want, I want to do it this weekend, not next weekend. It's going to be a lot better weather tomorrow than it will be a week from now. For example, look at our new camera up in the district, the Prairie Trail Ankeny, area of Ankeny. They've got a lot of decorations up there, lights that have gone up here in recent days. We've got some beautiful weather to do some of that at your neck of the woods tomorrow. More of that warm sunshine like today, tomorrow. It all changes as we head towards next week. First off, some clouds, some showers, not cold or anything nasty like that, but some moisture comes back our way early next week. And then the colder winds start to blow in as we head past Monday and into Tuesday and Wednesday. Look at our temperature change this next few days. 60 tomorrow, we go to 50s, and then we drop to 30s here as we head towards Thanksgiving. There's a couple possibilities for some moisture in there too, and not all of it is going to be of the liquid form. Just to show you a few of these different weather systems that we're going to see over the next week, let me show you the big picture here across the U.S. So there's sort of three different weather systems. The first one is going to come out of the desert southwest here over the next couple of days. That's going to be our chance at some rainfall as we head towards probably about Monday. And then as we head towards Tuesday into Wednesday, this little dip in the jet stream zooms by us to the north. We'll miss out on the snow from that, but we will get colder air and some winds. That's our change for the middle of the week. And then watch this bigger dip in the jet stream start to develop off to our west as we head towards next weekend after the holiday. And just on the eastern flank of these big troughs, that's what we call these big dips in the jet stream, and right under the jet stream is where you often get these bigger weather systems. And that's where we can get some action in terms of wintry sort of precipitation. And next weekend's kind of the time frame that we're looking at for that potential here. In the meantime, the rest of this weekend looks fantastic by November standards. Upper 50s, around 60 degrees again tomorrow. Lots of sunshine, not too much wind, so maybe just a hair cooler than today. Otherwise, a near carbon copy. We'll see a little bit of a shift to a southerly breeze. Now, as we head towards Monday, here's that moisture. We'll start to see some clouds as soon as late tomorrow night. Into Monday morning, the clouds thicken up, and then I think we'll see just kind of off and on light rain showers as we head through Monday morning, midday, into the afternoon, early evening. Most of this is not going to add up to more than maybe 1/10 of an inch, maybe 2/10 of an inch in a few spots. That's about it. You're not going to get soaked or drenched or anything like that. That's that first system. That second system, there it is to our north. We miss out on the snow or anything like that, but we will see maybe another chance of a shower as we head towards Tuesday. But then the bigger story is that front that's pushing through. The winds get gusty behind that front. So Tuesday is going to be one of those days where it's going to be pretty nice in the morning. It's not going to be nice by the evening. The winds blow in from the west and northwest, gusting up to about 30, 35, maybe 40 miles per hour by Tuesday night even. And the winds will stay gusty, bring in ever colder air, cooler, chillier air, whatever adjective you want to use, as we head into Wednesday. Still some gusty winds, and that's going to push our wind chills down. We go from 50s on Tuesday, and then we drop to only feeling like 20s by the time we hit Wednesday. And we'll probably feel that chilly as we head towards Thursday. That's Thanksgiving Day as well. So before the holiday, though, travel still looks fine. Once we head after the holiday, that's when we're looking at somewhere in the Midwest. It's looking more likely there's going to be some sort of wintry sort of system here as we head towards next Saturday, Sunday. Will that exactly be in Iowa? Obviously, it's still way too far off to talk about that, but that's something we'll be watching. In the meantime, enjoy tomorrow because it's going to be a pretty nice day to the rest of the 8-day forecast.